Hello and welcome to the Tuesday Taster from Cheltenham and Gloucester Unitarians. Today I'm going to open with some words from Queen Elizabeth II, who said, "Whatever life throws at us, our individual responses will be all the stronger for working together and sharing the load." That's not in many ways a very complex idea, but it is a very challenging idea. This idea of being kind to each other and sharing the load. It was a subject of our service last Sunday, in which I drew heavily from this book, Humankind, A Hopeful History by Rutger Bregman. And I'm just going to read you one little short story from this. An old man says to his grandson, "There's a fight going on inside me. It's a terrible fight between two wolves. One is evil, angry, greedy, jealous, arrogant and cowardly. The other is good, peaceful, loving, modest, generous, honest and trustworthy. These two wolves are also fighting within you and inside every other person too." After a moment the boy asks, "Which wolf will win?" The old man smiles and says, "The one you feed." We also had in that service just a short meditation, which I'm just looking for now. And in this meditation, it was basically 10 kind of pieces of advice. It's from Donna Cameron, from a book, A Year of Living Kindly. 10 pieces of advice on how to live a kinder life. And I'm just going to share those with you really slowly now and invite you just to pause where you are and reflect on them. Pay attention. Withhold judgment. Pause. Receive graciously. Take care of yourself. Be grateful. Every kindness matters, even the smallest. Choose peace. Life may not be easy or fair, but we can still choose peace. If kindness isn't evident, look harder. Always choose kindness. You will never regret it. So really that's a sort of manifesto for kindness from Donna Cameron. And I think we found some of those on Sunday quite challenging ideas. So the idea of this Tuesday taster is that we will reflect on themes that have been coming up in church, but also look ahead. And next Sunday, Alison Thursfield will be leading our service. And it's the first in a series, getting back to Unitarian essentials. And a little bit earlier, I had a little chat with Alison about what we'd be doing and what it was about.
I think one of the criticisms that people make of Unitarianism is you can just believe what you want. We just get there, we believe what you want and just turn up and it's fine. What would you say to that?
No, no, no. The last thing you can do is just believe what you want. You've got to have some thought behind it. Now, there are hundreds of questions people ask. There are hundreds of answers people can give. It's the asking the questions that's the important part.
Yeah.
And from the answers you get, you've got to sift out what is applicable to you or what you can believe.
I sometimes think we should have churches with big stained glass windows with question marks in them, and that would be quite appropriate for Unitarians, wouldn't it? That we did that. But in a sense, then that process of asking questions is, I think, quite a discipline, quite a responsibility. Is I think what you're suggesting.
Yes, I think it is, and I think we've got to be open to all sorts of answers, which may not at first be very palatable. They may not give us what we think we're looking for, but there's all sorts of different aspects which hone in or come together in our minds.
Mm.
We already have, each person has their own concept of what, well, the divine or God or spirit or what that is. And that's developed from childhood.
I suppose what I would say about Unitarianism, it is people exploring questions together. They may not think alike,
Yeah.
but they're exploring together. That's the essence of it, isn't it?
We each bring our own ideas and we each have our own concepts, but we don't have to be alone. And this is the importance of having a Unitarian community and belonging to the community, because it's the other people within the community who are willing to sort of back you up or give you fresh ideas.
Mm.
And it's very important not to be one on one's own, because that's where problems arise, I think.
Yeah, so this Sunday we're kind of doing that community exploration, and it's part of a Unitarian Essential series. And I think the question you're asking is where do we get our religious authority from? And we'll be, I guess, sharing experiences of that.
Sharing some experiences. I mean, we already get some of our religious authority from what we've absorbed in readings or sermons, if you like, or talks with other people and so on. And it's honing that and trying to bring it into a community understanding and working together with other people. That's how I see it.
Yeah, and living with a bit of the mystery as well, isn't it? You know.
That's right.
Yeah, blessed are the cracks, for they let in the light.
Yes, I like that one.
Thank you, Alison. So that's Sunday morning at 11 a.m.